Hey, thanks for tapping in. It's me, a Wednesday night, and I'm back, y'all, and I'm back, and I'm back, y'all, and I'm back. Yes, I'm back. I hope y'all been doing good. I have been cocooning, okay? What is that? Exactly what it said. I've been in my little shell. I've been in my little shell. As you guys know, this channel is a visual journal, right? And so for those who are just tuning in, I started this channel, let's see, this is 2025. So January 1st, 2024, I started this channel. Um, I have been going through so many things like a midlife crisis. That is real, okay? Because I found out that all that I went to school for, even though I was good at it, like it wasn't for me. I love creating things. I love art. I love doing hair. But when I stopped working, helping people, doing groups and therapy, I found that I truly do love it, you know? And so I do have a nonprofit. It's called Tap Into Healing Inc. And I do holistic therapy. So it's a variety of different therapies based on the individual and their needs. And we also have holistic treatment as well. But we not talking about that, right? We are going to do a journal. So um, journaling helps me so much. And there are different ways to journal. You could draw, you could write, you could type it, you could do what I do, a video. And so with my clients, I use a feelings wheel with them, and this is what it looks like. And so you start with the center, and so the center is just like happy, sad, mad, glad, and as you branch off, it has other words, as you can see. So happy, I feel happy. So is it more proud, or is it more peaceful, or is it more confident, or value, or courageous? So this will, when you're writing, and even if you're speaking to someone, it just helps you. Um, it just helps you. I just had a brain freeze. It just helps you um, with identifying your true feelings outside of just happy, sad, mad, and glad. So guess what? We about to get this Wednesday night sandwich started, okay? Now we're gonna start with the bun and the secret sauce. You will find out at the end, okay? So tonight we are sparking our magic together, okay? So let's start. What went well today? What went well for you today? As you guys reflect on that, let me share what went well with me, and then I'll give you a few minutes so you can type it in the comments, write it down on a piece of paper, write some notes, say it in your phone. Okay? All right. So today I just relaxed. I didn't do anything. I usually like do cleaning, do chores, run errands, do some business stuff. But today I did work out. I went to the park and I did my rounds and with my doggy, and I was just so tired. I just laid down and I was crying. And I'm like, what am I crying for? And so my husband like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I don't feel like doing nothing today. I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like doing anything. So he's like, just lay down and relax. And so for me, that's what went well. I followed my mind. I followed and I listened to my body, and I just chill all day. And I applied to go to a workshop, and that went well for my business. And so I'm learning about grants, grant writing, funding, and things like that, which and not my forte, but I'm just open to new things. So When you are open to miracles in your life every day, you have to be open to learn new things. And not only willing to learn new things, you have to be willing to what? Unlearn old things. Unlearn old patterns that maybe didn't serve you anymore. Maybe old ways of thinking. Um, Maybe how you dress, you know, it may not serve you anymore. I know me, um, I have the luxury of wearing whatever I want now. So I'm also happy that in reflecting in my stillness and allowing myself to just be still and enjoy, like, looking back on my life, I was always on go. So it's like I never really stopped and like, wow, Marcia, I'm proud of you. Okay. And I'm proud of myself for letting those things fall off. Like certain situations, certain traumas that I was holding on to that I didn't even know I was holding on to. Because I worked so much, I didn't have time to even think about what I was going through. Because when you have a family and when you have responsibilities and you have bills and you in school and you work in multiple jobs, it's like you pulled in all different directions. You don't have time to process that trauma. And so by me being a counselor, I'm thinking, you know, going to class and all this, I'm dealing with the trauma, but I wasn't. It was festering and making me sick. So again, reflecting today that I'm so happy that I don't work anymore. I'm so happy that those people that I looked up to, those people that I loved, that I was getting drained by, I allowed myself because I was always available to do it because it made me feel good to help people. But I wasn't receiving. See, I wanted all the people that I was giving to give back to me. But when you receive, it doesn't work that way all the time. Most of the time, you get back from people that you don't even know, strangers, unforeseen sources. You might find $100 on the ground, but somebody owe you 50, right? That person paid you back, right? Because you did a good thing. And that's why I adapted to a mindset of everything I do, baby, is for entertainment purposes only, okay? Because for the past few years, I've been crying, boo-hooing, like, I was there for this person, boo-hoo. How could they do me like that? They don't understand. I had to go through this. I miss my kids that because I was trying to work, I was trying to work, I was trying to work. But that's what I chose to do. So if that's what I chose to do, how could I be upset? The only thing you can do now is be a better you. What did I learn from that situation? Okay, maybe don't do stuff that you don't want to do because you think is going to make somebody else happy. Which I know how to use my hands, so if I wasn't so focused on making money, I could have used my creative skills to make money and go to my kids' games and stuff like that. But in my mind, I was being so judgmental to say, hey, you're better than a 16-year-old that had a baby. I'm just getting over it fully. And I've been talking about this on my channel for what, a year? And talking about it over and over. What is that doing? Reliving that trauma. Reliving that trauma. So I know I've been MIA, but again, I'm just going on and on because I just want to let people know what this channel is about, okay? I want to let people know that healing is confusing. No matter if you've been in the field, okay? And don't look for the support in front of your face. Your support might come from a commercial. Your support might come from watching those squirrels running up and down that tree outside, okay? Your support may come from, I was at the pool, I love swimming. I was at the pool and these two little girls kept coming up to me, talking to me, playing. They were sharks, and it's like I really enjoyed that. That was therapeutic for me. So again, learning, reflecting on today, I needed that peace of mind, and I needed to see like, dang, my family misunderstood me. That was a miracle. That was a blessing. My friends don't understand me. That's a blessing. Because it means I don't have to explain myself anymore. I don't care if you get it or not. I don't. Because I do what I do because it makes me happy. And now I do my sound bowls. Um, People come and they say, wow, your program worked. And they want to write reviews. And I'm like, don't worry about no reviews, you know. And then I thought like, hey, there I go, blocking the blessing, right? You seen that? So yes, I'm going to get the reviews. I'll let them write reviews. If I've helped you with anything and you would like to write a review, please write me a review. You can email it to me at tapin@myhappiness.life. If you would like to text it to me, the business number is 424-366-9617, and it's only text messages. Now it's your turn. Drop it in the chat. What went well for you today? I'm gonna type in my journal a little while you type in yours, okay? All right. I will give you a few more minutes. 2 more minutes. What went well for you today? What went well for you this week? What went well for you this month? We're coming towards the end of the month. I know you guys are excited about the fall. With that being said, are you ready for the juicy middle? All right. Now, what was the lesson for today? What was the lesson for the week? What was the lesson for the month? Something that felt heavy was I used to overhelp and burn myself out. And I don't know why I used to do that. It's like I used to like run myself silly trying to like go to work, go to school, leave school, pick the kids up, drop them off, take them here, take them there, and still help people doing hair. And it was just like, why was I doing all that? I had to do a paper, work-life balance, and they like, wow, I can't believe you do all that. That's not healthy. And I'm in the class, like, sitting there, like, this is really me. Couldn't believe it. So, over helping does not help the person, because most times people really don't want help. If you notice, like, when you try to give people advice and stuff, they really don't listen, because when people are going through the healing process, most times they just need you to be present. They don't really need like direction or you to really say anything. So being present in the moment, you won't burn yourself out as much because you're not overworking, pulling and working against. And with that being said, most time the people that need help know, they are fully aware of what they need to do. They just don't want to do it. But it is some people who truly need help. But that's up to you. Now I'm just sharing my lesson. That might not be yours. Okay. All right. So again, the question is, what was the lesson? What felt heavy? What felt off? And reflect about it. What about you felt heavy today? What was the lesson in it? Okay? And I'm going to tell y'all, I was almost on my 600-pound life. You know why? Because I was burnt out. I wasn't sleeping. But baby, let me tell y'all something, how balance is so important. When I became a wife, it was no more 600-pound life. Because he like, no, you do not have to go to work. You do not have to go to school if you don't want to. I'm going to take over all of those things. And I said, you know what? I need to lose weight. But all of those medications wouldn't allow me to lose weight. So I had to make a conscious effort to be healthy, not just for physical, but mental and spiritual. So how can I change my thinking to change my body? I choose to. Happiness is a choice, and a healthy lifestyle is too. But for real, I came from always being a doer, a giver, a captain, saver, and I learned that out of all that moving, shaking, and always having to do something, today it was okay for me to be still completely. It is okay to say no. If somebody asks you, hey, can I borrow $20? It hurts me when people ask me for stuff and I couldn't give it. But within those years of me transitioning, I had to eliminate a lot of things. And I'm not the person where, hey, here's 100, here's 100, here's, oh, you need this, oh, you don't got to pay me back. I wasn't in that position anymore. And people couldn't understand that because I've always been the one to give so much. But why am I an unlimited source? Right? You have to recognize that. And when you try to explain and over-explain, they don't understand because that's your identity. That's why they say it's the gift of giving. Because when you have the gift of being a giver, what do you have to do? You have to practice your gifts. You have to learn your gifts. You got to work on it. And when you're a giver, you got to know how to be a receiver too. Why? Because it's balance. Because if you're only giving and you're not receiving, you're going to burn out. And so you're not going to be able to say yes sometime and no sometime. You're going to have to say no every time because you're burnt out. You're squeezed out. You're drained. There's nothing there to give. And so you seem crazy and off because you're not that person to give anymore that you've been for all these years. And it's okay. Because now that you're aware of the cycle of the pattern, that simple thing of being aware, right? That simple thing of being aware lets you know that the pattern is breakable. You're choosing to continue. Once you are aware, like, I'm doing this and this is not good, now it's a choice. So it's okay to let people misunderstand me. That's what I learned. And so it's okay for people to fill in the blanks with their own limitations, but that doesn't mean it's my truth. You guys wouldn't believe, um, people send me messages about like witchcraft and voodoo and all kind of stuff, and I'm looking like, wow, what gives them the impression that I do voodoo? I mean, I don't practice it. I'm not against it. I'm not for it or anything. It's just not something I'm doing. What I believe in is holistic therapy. Why? Because it helped me. Coming from a field of mental health for so many years and medication and this and that, I've learned that thinking wasn't working for me. And so in CBT, they teach you if you don't change your thinking, if you don't change your behavior, then you're going to have the same consequence. So with that being said, I will let you write now. So you can do your journal entry. What felt heavy for you today? Or maybe it's just a lesson, your aha moment. Did you have an epiphany? Type it in the comments or write it down, do a visual journal, do a painting, sew something, make something, or do the art. All right, we are gonna go to the last question, and I will post the feelings wheel in my post soon. Okay. So the bottom bun, the bottom bun. I be trying to be serious, y'all, but I can't last too long. Okay, the bottom bun is release and know. So affirmation is knowing. So here is the state of knowing I'm in tonight. I know that I am divinely guided. I know that being misunderstood is not my burden to carry. I know that stillness is a form of power. I repeat this to myself. I am powerful when I am still. When I rest, I get rejuvenated. Gratitude. All right. It's time to wrap things up with what are we grateful for. So, I am grateful for my connection to my Creator, the Most High God. I am thankful, and I am thankful for protection and discernment. I am thankful for, you know, God coming in like, hey, you ain't about to start helping this person. Boom, this person don't appreciate you. This person is a good person, but this ain't your job right now. And I'm also thankful for the wisdom, not only in my mind, but in my body and my spirit, for me to leave a positive footprint on people's hearts. So it's your turn. What is something you're thankful for? 3 things that you are thankful for. I'll give you a few minutes. 2 minutes. Alright. Alright. It's gonna be alright. Alright. It's gonna be alright. Are y'all ready for that secret sauce? Cause it's gonna be alright. So y'all know what H equals Y stands for. Happiness is wellness plus healing, but it starts with you. All right. So, and that's all. Reflect, release, and give gratitude. That is how you reset your whole vibe, okay? Now, I want you guys to breathe with me. Before I let you go away, could you meditate with me? Just 1 minute, okay? Just 1 minute. So first, we're gonna breathe. And we're gonna breathe in through our nose. And as you breathe in through your nose, your stomach should be rising up. So to help this process, I want you to put your tongue at the roof of your mouth and breathe in. Now you can hold it as we go along. Sometimes we hold it for 6 seconds, 4 seconds, and the best is to hold for 8 seconds, okay? So continue to breathe in and out. And as you focus on your breathing, just focus on your breathing. So if something else pops in your head other than what I'm saying, focus on your breathing. Just breathe. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your nose. Doesn't matter as long as it's always in through your nose, okay? All right, so breathe. Get in a comfortable position. Inhale all the love. Exhale all the judgment. Inhale peace. Exhale pressure. Inhale all love. Exhale all love. Inhale all peace. Exhale all peace. Imagine a soft light covering you, holding you from head to toe. Feel the love. Feel the protection. Feel the overflow. As you inhale love, you exhale love. Love is in you, love is on you, and love is all around you. You are overflowing with love. So when someone takes your love, you have so much because it's overflow. Inhale all love. Exhale all love. Inhale all peace. Exhale all peace. Peace is in me. Peace is on me. Peace is all around me. I am overflowing with peace. You are full. You are safe. You are loved. All right, family. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Take a few more breaths in. I hope everyone enjoyed tonight, and I thank you. I appreciate everyone who was able to tune in for a short time or a long time. But don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Someone may spark their magic. So, till next time, thanks for tapping in. It's me, a Wednesday night, here to help you spark your magic by challenging you to be happy today. Okay? But guess what? It expires at midnight. So guess what you gotta do? Come back tomorrow and challenge yourself to be happy just another day at a time. Okay? So I'm sending love, receiving love, and recycling love, leaving a positive footprint on your heart.